birthday to you at your 58th birthday. Don't worry, my dear friend. I'm not greeting my friends. I'm not greeting my relatives. I'm not greeting my dearest and nearest one. I'm greeting a country which has attained its 58th anniversary of independence. Yes, my honorable friends, welcome at this 297th day of this year, 2022, and there are only 68 days remaining to end this year. We are gradually approaching towards the fag end of this year. Today is 24th of October, and today is the Independence Day of Zambia. And at the same time, at the same day, in 1964, along with the achievement of the freedom of Zambia, the new name, Zambia was rechristened in the new name from North Rhodesia to Zambia. And do you know what is the history behind this name? The name came from the great Zambezi River. Zambezi River is one of the largest river in this Africa continent. And in fact, it is the fourth largest river of Africa continent after Nile, Congo, Niger, and then it comes Zambezi. Zambia as a country has a lot of things to be proud of. Zambia has rich resources of mineral, rich resources of the natural water, and vast arable land, many of the things. But let me go to the past. Around in 1888, before that, no European missionaries and no European exploration purpose people has come, visited Zambia, but only it has visited just end of the 19th century in the particular year of the 1888 when British South African Company, Mr. Cecil Rhodes, as the head of that company, he came and he took the mineral right from that area tribal chief. But in the subsequent years, because of the uprising of various tribal groups, he had to engage in the conflict, and upon suppression of those tribal groups, it came under the British rule, under the British control, under administration head of British South African Company. So at that time, in 1911, the Northwestern Rhodesia, and Barotseland was united in 1911. And afterwards, when a lot of complexity arises, British government has directly taken control of that region in 1923. They kept an administrator and they ruled that country. And at the same time, there was a self-governing people, self-governed government was in the Southern Rhodesia, which is known as Zimbabwe nowadays. In 1953, they have united Northern Rhodesia, Southern Rhodesia, and Barotseland, Nyasaland, all together, and it is called Federation of Rhodesia and the Nyasaland. Many people opposed because there were not correct representatives of their regions, and it was ruled by the minority white people, and that raises the concern for the freedom movement of Zambia. And after decades of the freedom movement, Zambia finally achieved freedom or independence through an act, Zambia Independence Act, which was signed by the Royal Office in 31st of August in 1964, and in the same year power was transferred to then President Kenneth Kaunda in 24th of October 1964. So this is the history of Zambia's independence in short. But the way I told, it was not that much easy. Zambian people had to fought a lot. Zambian people had to shed a lot of blood for this freedom movement. And though it was a non-violent movement, it was just a movement for the civil rights, or sometimes it is only general strikes. But even then, lot of difficulties they have to face. And because of the sacrifice of those great people, ultimately in 1964, 24th of October, Zambia has got freedom. And with a lot of enthusiasm and fervor, particularly this day, Zambian people is celebrating their Independence Day all over the country, and particularly in the capital Lusaka. There is a grand celebration, including the parades of the military, army personnel, and paramilitary person, many others, and school children, educationists, everybody involved in the stadiums. President give the speech for the nation in this particular day, and there are the tribal dancing to represent the culture of different tribes in this country. Zambia is a multilingual and multi-ethnic group with multiple culture, and so it's a big challenge to keep everybody in the unite. And it was done after the independence by the great leaders of Zambia, successively one after another by the different presidents. So in this particular day, with the sensation of patriotism in their mind, Zambian people are always in advance with the freedom in the mind and faith in the word and pride in the soul. They all call their fellow citizens or the country members to come to unite together to fight against all odds, all the obstacles, to keep Zambia a prosperous nation. So my dear friend, let's greet again Zambia at its Independence Day and as well as its birthday. This is 58th birthday and 58th Independence Day of Zambia. And we are sure that with the collective effort of Zambian people and with the honesty and of sincerity of the Zambian people, Zambia is prospering years after years, and those days are not far when Zambia is one of the premier economy in Africa continent. Now let me say about the national flag of Zambia. National flag of Zambia consists of 4 distinct colors. In the big rectangular shape, it consists of the green color, and within this green color there are 3 stripes of color. Those colors are red, black and orange, and there are also an eagle. So let me tell you about the significance of these colors and the eagles. The red colors indicates the struggle for the freedom. It indicates the blood that shed by the people of Zambia during the freedom fighting. And black indicates the people of Zambia. Orange indicates its mineral resources. And green indicates its green field, its vegetations, its natural resources. And eagle, what does it indicate? Eagle indicates the pride of soaring freedom. And now let me arrange to pay respect in this day of independence of Zambia, and let us all stand and enjoy national anthem of Zambia with respect and regards. And before that, let me tell you that this portion of this video I have taken from DN Anthem, and I am quite grateful to those YouTube channel because I liked that channel and that portion of the national anthem of Zambia, and I have taken that portion for your understanding and for your enjoying. Let's respect and regard national anthem of Zambia now.
Stand and sing of Zambia, proud and free, land of wealth and joy in unity, victors in the struggle for the right. We want freedom's fight, oh, one, strong and free. Africa is our own motherland, fashioned with and blessed by those who blend. Let us, O her people, join as one, brothers under the sun, oh, one, strong and free. One land and one nation is our cry, dignity and peace in Zambia's sky, like a noble eagle in its flight. Zambia, praise to thee, oh, one, strong and free. Praise be to God, praise be, bless our great Zambia, Zambia, Zambia. Free men we stand under the flag of our land. Zambia, praise to thee, oh, one, strong and free.
Continent. My dear friend, stay awesome, stay happy, and stay always jovial. Bye. My honorable friends, if you like this video, please subscribe the like button. Your subscription is always inspiration for us.